It's true work. It's true finding something to do with ourselves that gives us a certain form of meaning to life.
Happy.
So yes, happy May Day to all working folks
All workers
across the world.
across the world, especially in Mother Ghana.
Yes, we still celebrate, but then there's a lot that can be done. There's a lot that can be done for the Ghanaian.
Pay grade
Look
system.
at the pay grade system is nothing good to write home about. The statistical service, that is some survey people I say about 23% of the salary structure are what a bang or more chunk of the salary. The Fourth Republic duopoly,
yes,
they are
yeah.
so wicked.
Lack of empathy.
They are so wicked. And Labour has given them that power. Labour, you have the power. That is the truth of the
Yes.
matter.
Yes.
You are the masses.
The formidable force.
Yes, you are the
Yeah.
force. So if these people are not treating you well, rise up to the occasion and be there. You can be there yourself. Am I in say MPP money and this pen a bit maybe my
Yeah.
people are making a mistake. You are giving everything to them on a silver platter.
Yeah. So we move into the next subject, very important subject. That is Labor Day, May 1st, Workers' Day. It is an international holiday for workers, proletariat, the workers, working class, those who build every nation, the power force, the economic power of every nation, or regardless of political system. Either you're capitalist, socialist, liberalist, whatever. You need the proletariat, the working class, people who work, who goes to work and do what they have to do to make the system work, make value come into the system. So let's give some gratitude and some. Let's talk about Labor Day.
Yeah.
Ajuma for da, yenyina ye ajuma for.
May Day.
Yeah.
Yenyina
Yenyina ye da.
I think
So blessed May Day.
yeah. Let's raise our cup to that.
Yeah. To May Day. Ajuma for yenyina ye ajuma. Ajuma de ye. Ajuma de ye.
Ajuma Pena ebe liberate here. It's true work. It's true finding something to do with ourselves that gives us a certain form of meaning to life.
Purpose
to life. And the human being, the human race is a working race.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make sure that you are grinding to put in effort into something, and that something will reward you back. So, yes, happy May Day to all working folks.
All workers
across the world.
Across the world, especially in Mother Ghana.
Mother Ghana, Africa.
I'm a Ghana.
Knowing that you are building a nation for posterity, not just for yourself, because there are more in Chinima so benya so mfaso and na say ebedi in Chinimanya. So whatever we are doing,
it creates livelihood.
Exactly. Whatever we are doing, I see a trend in both sides. And then today May Day, and with my friend train, when say May Day is not being celebrated in America, they don't celebrate it.
Since when?
Yeah, they don't. It's not an official holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, capitalist. Probably no respect for the proletariat.
For us, we recognize it and we stand in solidarity with all workers across the world. There have been labor issues, there have been salary issues, there have been working condition issues.
The labor of Ghana is suffered labor.
It's appalling. It's nothing good to write home about. You understand? And it's a disgrace for a people of 32 million we treating ourselves this way?
With many resources.
Is with overwhelming resources that we could turn it around for the benefit of
With
ourselves
the
and
best human resource.
generation yet unborn. The human resource, the Ghanaian human resource is one of the best across the world.
It
Wherever
is.
the Ghanaian find his feet across the world,
Yeah.
you know, obey must survive it. You understand? But we find ourselves in a political quagmire. All that they are doing, you know, is to serve foreign interest and their interest alone, not regarding the masses who put them there, not regarding the constitution that binds them to serve the masses. And it's sad. And I mean, today May Day, we holiday now any free more. The Ghanaian people do not have any reason to.
The government of Ghana organized the May Day march, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came there, and the team was the pay. Was talking about the inadequate salary pay,
That's what that is.
wages for.
They're just talking
workers.
about it. It's
It's
sad.
been rhetoric.
Rhetorics.
That-
It's sad.
We've been saying that for a long time.
Yet na manfo a omo sesa sebe baller eye adwuma company bi me pese kra be boni dimpo being paying 150 180 bosumi o eno kra no so ensign ba. I mean, what sort of nation are we building? What sort of nation are we building? Up to now, no, we are not being able to elevate our markets into safe space for our market women and men, into safe space for people who are coming to buy, into safe space for national disaster. When the national disaster happens, I bet me can cry a film about fan say jato baby. This is the country. Labor is not cared for.
Yeah.
Labor is not labor, and you see, a choir sign be their unions now, so they have politicized the unions and they are there serving MPP and NDC interests. I'm sorry, but I might say that they are not serving labor interests. It is the BR.
They organized for elections.
Exactly, they are entangled between which government is in power and where does my allegiance lie. But your allegiance is to labor. Labor unions is weak, and I feel like unions are becoming more weaker in Ghana. It could be better
And more politically
and more
affiliated.
yes, more politically
than
affiliated and inclined.
ideologically
Exactly.
affiliated. you see.
Exactly, and that
Yeah,
must stop.
They are losing their ideology.
They are losing their ideology. They are losing the very reason why there must be union for
Yes.
labor.
Yes.
You understand? Because there's a tendency that the capital will want to suffocate labor, and
Yes.
labor must stand together
Yes.
to have a fighting chance.
Osajifo, as a socialist, empowered the labor of Ghana. Yeah, so he started all that.
It's sad.
Yeah,
So,
Ghana Trade Union and all.
yeah,
He started all
which
that.
is very
Was a
important.
believer
Is
the
important.
labor
Say,
force.
labor timikan ho boom, na labor drain ho. So yes, we still celebrate, but then there's a lot that can be done. There's a lot that can be done for the Ghanaian people.
pay grade
Look
system.
at the pay grade system is nothing good to write home about. Few people are we been trying no if anything. Statistical service. There is some survey people I say about 23 people, 23% of the salary structure are what a bam chunk of the salary.
By Katriamo no
Almost so. So nipa 23%, no. So 23%, no,
Yeah.
more extra.
Yeah.
Almost so. Na majority, no.
Yes. Near Chen Kosona mom.
Check some peanuts, and these peanuts on the ground and sign back. Nancy is a teacher for ya post your say 8 months or say 9 months. O market you am na in team for Joe. In team for Joe Baby Jinaho, and I'm a hammer until I'm okay. Oh, government just passed 5 months more into your Mahama will be here 4 months. I can't. Oh, Baby can't say, dear, more on a come with you.
Na man for her discount.
Na man for her this car.
Oh, mo
Dem, no that
Ichala.
I'm this kind of mattress. Oh, mo dem. Na the old coach there no. Ye ntua ne ka. Ade no mutimi ya densa.
Lack of empathy.
The Fourth Republic duopoly,
yes,
they are
yeah.
so wicked.
Lack of empathy.
They are so wicked. Omchime ding. Chime ding.
Wicked.
Omchime ding. And labor has given them that power. Labor, you have the power. That is the truth of the
Yes.
matter.
Yes.
You are the masses.
The formidable force.
Yes, you are the
Yeah.
force. So if these people are not treating you well, rise up to the occasion and be there. You can be there yourself. Ma'am, am I say, MPP money and this is pen a bit maybe man. You people are making a mistake. You are giving everything to them on a silver platter. Rise up to the occasion, organize yourselves, and take power. Because power then you think about your collective good. Because these guys obviously are not thinking about your good.
So, for example, the labor has become the last bastion between privatizing ECG, in the sense that today they made it clear that they don't support the private partnership PPP.
Exactly. We also don't support it. For me, I don't support it. So I stand with the labor union.
Yes, they made that clear.
Yeah.
And the labor has fought a good fight.
They have really done well
for the country.
Yes.
The labor must benefit from the country. The labor must be celebrated.
Exactly.
See, nanka ne omaya yedua chocolate. Nanka yedi Labor Day. Gadrets no mo ba ayi honi nyina sanka omomo chocolate.
Ghana for you now commit my chocolate and baby. Chocolate
It's no treat.
Nothing yet to chrome has a
yet chromo
and
private life crap papa bi or telebi for shaking reasons or per se pleasure. No what to be their man a bushing but money dear
Labor Union they also spoke about the Galamsey menace and they made it clear say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and I support them. It has not gotten better.
So he has declared Aluta Kintunua revolutionary.
Charlie, ask me.
What declare? Was he Aluta Kintunua for Galamsey?
Mr. President, no.
Is we a Galamsey for excavator? It's a car accident, right? Na Tracy owner. Tracy.
Tracy owner.
Yes, by your Galamsey excavator.
Yes, Tracy.
Tracy
owner say because excavator and in run if you was so. Obina de bar.
Nanyo momutu or honda toy.
Obina de bar.
Yes.
Same way on one buying His Excellency John Dramani Mahama not buying true muntakane a black I say almost foreigners Galamsey side. Omunyo 7 can be don't be answer me depo. Any was the same way.
Don't pack up on time.
Any was the same way. Namoka. And so I see so some Jeff saying good board, no. Aquache some Indians be a motor good illegal into possession to court. So what kind of contradiction is this?
Yeah.
Some much whilst mining SANs unit there, you not process them to court. Yes. But some much buying it there, you process it. What is this?
And let me.
What is this? It's a shame.
Make this clear in the sense that today, May 1st, right? Ghana is illegalizing foreigners from dealing in gold in the country or selling gold in the country.
Yeah.
May 1st, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So
sure, yeah.
Say, oh, want me to go to
that's all bit too good.
So, May Day, see, workers need to be appreciated in Ghana. In my opinion, they are not appreciated enough. Because secretariat system and your wage system, minimum wage in Bo. Yes, Ghana will be to me a jumama, only me 3 square meals.
That's no age, my pa.
Ghana ha ye bet me a juma near the car because living expenses no
sanitation for really scared them.
Yes, so I'm a juma dangerous no
180 200 I don't know. Yes sir,
no hospital alawa
BBN was sir.
No motivation to do a good job.
It's bad.
So workers, we got big respect for workers. Ajumaya for anyone can mind be
anyhow.
No, Abushia be anyhow. So let's put some respect on work. Let the work become attractive for the younger generation. I say, youth now, but Jumano, be losing interest where Jumamo.
But you have to work. And a lot of them too want to work. It's not like I'm really interested, but then I'm be crown on my head. That is one. And two, no, I'm person, I'm no, and I'm money be and also no. The work can barely put clothes on their back.
In 24 Juma saying youth.
You understand? So it's not the best. A lot can be done, and I think recently I had the government launching this apprenticeship program.
Yes.
For me, I think it's very good.
Yes, laudable.
It's laudable, and coding program also laudable. People should put themselves inside because knowledge is important. Now, say to me at least, in yes, our skills now, then you have moved from being or not having that skills. Now you're having that skills. Then the next thing, so yes, for that aspect, the governments have done well, and let's see how it's being implemented. Because again, this Fourth Republic is like that rhetoric. On because implementation, then the impact does not happen, and the people do not feel any positive thing out of that program, but they will put it in their achievement. Say, any be a national apprentice, any be a
manifesto program.
Kasakeke. So we want to see the evaluation, we want to see how the whole program is put to work and how it impacts the people. So the monitoring and evaluation is very important. And like you said, we still stand in solidarity with all labor forces across the world, Africa, especially Ghana, and we wish them all the best.
And they must be stronger. The labor force must be stronger. Labor union must have more power, more bargaining power.
They have receded their power. They have aligned to political factions and receded their power. So it's up to them to re-strategize and weed out the bad ones and have the power to themselves. It is to their own benefit if they have the power to themselves and hold on to that power and work with it. You understand? But if they give that power out that easily, it hurts them, it hurts the whole state, and it does not help the country or the nation to grow. Because labor na nation. So insurances, how pensions, you see, these are important issues.
Emolument,
Aketua, these are important issues.
Aketua.
You see.
Obiya Juma was onyan do, as a coffee, and
Article 71 for her senior.
As Grusha, you know.
Article 71 hold the senior. And so the common worker there, the average worker, he or she is making sure that the system actually grinds on.
No ex-Grusha.
Already, just say, on Korea.
Yeah, I'm on for real, boy. You know, I'm on for real, boy.
It's bad.
It's serious out there.
It's bad. There was nothing to celebrate. The president, Nankasa, John Dramani Mahama, no name say, Sana Nema Kono, Enyefe cry, Enyefe. Come in, teacher for. I don't just say, what is the issue? Why I don't know getting their money? What is the issue? Scaling up. And as saying, they're not a priority. You see, the way we treat these people, Enyefe, 9 months, 10 months.
Their motivation of Benya there, Juma.
Call first month, second month, third month, fourth month, fifth month.
Oh yeah, Juma for free.
Are they?
Hey,
politicians are multi Ghana, multi parliament, parliamentarians are multi parliament, speaker of parliament. Na ketu ya kemu 1 month crowd.
Very. Yeah, on mine yes ada. So I'll suspend the MP salary for months. No, I see that.
And teacher need the budget.
The driver you know benyana.
And the teacher for ni na munja teaching na mo call politics, na mo call parliament. Says I no mo pen.
But God forbid, we need teachers.
Yes, that's what they want.
We need teachers. We respect teachers.
That's what they want.
We wouldn't be who we are without teachers, you know.
Always a comedian.
All my teachers in India.
That's what they want. They don't respect them at all.
Politicians don't go on.
Haruna Idrisu, Minister of Education, the same way I maintain no kasa crampo. Maintain no kasa. Hey, I'm sure we will. Najumaya 4, they are the grinding force of every country. Everything that you are doing will come to a standstill.
Yes.
History have shown us that. Namode, it can't be a chair more. I am my
So I'm betting me, are you labor force betting me on my government vote of no confidence?
I don't make a chair.
Wouldn't me show minus. nti respect to all workers once again around the whole world, especially all workers in Mother Ghana. So respect.